How you wonderful people doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm just going to quickly cover the roadmap that came out today. I'm going to probably upload this video tomorrow, so I'll see you on June 2nd, most likely. So phase 1, we already have this stuff. Phase 2, mutators. Don't know what this is. I think it's a new bug that's going to be coming out. I tried to look up on the wiki. I couldn't find anything. Either mutate, I think, like shapeshift, or it can camouflage. Those are like the only two things I can think of. A Horde game mode. I'm very excited for this. I want to experience that like rush of like adrenaline when like there's a billion bugs, like you saw in that first movie of Starship Troopers where they're defending the outpost and there's like tanker bugs and like a billion bugs attacking the outpost. Player profile and stats. Don't really care about that. I'm not here to look at my stats. Manned HMG emplacements, that's the stuff that you saw in the outpost when you saw in the first movie. New playable zone in Valaka map. The first map that they gave us is really good in the sense of checking off all the types of areas there are. Like there's a mountainous region, there's caves, there's caverns, there's a city map, there's like a refinery area, and there's like an open area, desert area. But I hope that this map is kind of like dedicated open desert for the Horde map in a sense. For the class progression 2.0, I hope we see some rearrangements of perks, because I do think it's stupid that the Bastion has to get to level 20 to get the 50% extra mags. I know a lot of people don't like that as well about their Bastion class. Abilities upgrade, I do hope we see some kind of system where maybe we get 2 to 3 upgrades per class, so that way we can play them differently. For example, the operator could get, instead of a healing drone, it'd be a damage drone that could boost players' damage. The hunter could get like maybe a dash system instead of a vertical jump, so that way, like, you know, if there's a bug right next to you, you dash back, like you use a little jump boost and it recharges quickly. Hives, I'm very interested in this. I hope that, let's say players are pushing in one direction, like behind them, like there's like a cave in and they're trapped, and then like bugs are ambushing them, and like another pathway opens up because the bugs like dig through it. I think that would be really cool. Reward system, not really sure what they're going to do with this. Maybe like they're going to introduce a money system where like you get kills, you get credits, you can buy stuff maybe. Special weapon swapping, all I really care about this is please add a 3rd weapon slot. There's no reason to replace the current weapon that you have when you want to pick up the rocket launcher. I think that's just stupid. I would like to have my pistol as well as the rocket launcher and my primary. Phase 4, we got a player hub. If any of you have played World at War, Call of Duty World at War, they had a system where you would wait in the hub with other players and you could like talk and look at other people and their skins and stuff like that. They really did it just so that way when you saw someone opening a loot box, you'd be enticed to open one up yourself. But there's going to be no loot boxes in this game. At least I don't think there will be. The backlash would be too much. Emotes, I don't really care about this because I don't think every game needs to have an emote system. Clans, I'm very excited for this. You know there's going to be a clan out there named Rico's Roughnecks. New weapons, wish this was in phase 2 because a game like this really thrives on how much content they're able to release, and waiting till phase 4 for new weapons is kind of worrying. A boss bug, I really hope that they add the tanker bug. That'll be interesting to see, you know, that bug that shoots flame out of its head. Now this is the most interesting stuff. The Marauder support, if any of you have watched the animated movies as well as the animated shows, the mobile infantry have access to power suit armor where they drop in. They actually use it during Clandathu to attack the bugs. I do hope that they add a system where it's not like everyone feels forced to play it and everyone's able to eventually experience it, because it's power suit. Like it's going to be OP. Like you're just going to be able to do what they do. Like there's going to, like they have power suits that have like that use like a minigun that's attached to the back of their like suit that they can shoot over their shoulders. New planet, if I had to pick a planet, I really want a jungle planet. We have yet to see that in the actual Starship Troopers universe. I'm talking like Amazon dense rainforest where the trees are super big and you feel like an ant compared to them, like trees 100 meters tall and 10 meters wide. Something like that would be cool. Now the Galactic War meta, this, if you've played Helldivers or Star Wars Battlefront Galactic Conquest, I hope it's something like that where you, in this case it's just multiplayer, where you and a bunch of other players work towards fighting these battles on these planets, and that way you can progress, so that way you can eventually clear out all the bugs and win the war. I do think that they need to add more and more planets for this Galactic War to actually feel like a Galactic War, right? If it was like in a universe setting, because you don't want just 2 planets and that's all the war is. Player customization, I'm all for this as long as they don't add like bunny suits and stuff that would artistically ruin the game, if you know what I mean. New trooper class, I'm calling right now, there's going to be a flamer trooper. There has to be a flamer trooper, maybe in a heavy order ordnance trooper. That'd be kind of cool. A global death counter. Please also add a global kill counter as well. The Morgor, I would love to see players just like get attacked and they get cut in two, even if that meant like I would like to see a scenario where you can still get rest from that, even though it kind of break your immersion. I don't know how they approach that. I would also like to see maybe more gore means that the bugs are going to experience more gore. I don't know, like you shoot them and they'll like just explode into a billion like legs and stuff like that. But yeah, this is the roadmap for Starship Troopers. I would probably move some of this stuff around so that way we can get content sooner, because like I said, a game like this thrives on how much content's actually going to be produced and released for the players, because if there's a big content drought, players are just going to get bored and leave and the game might die, and you don't want to see that happen for a game like this. We've been waiting for a Starship Troopers game for such a long time, and we don't want to be in a scenario where this gets abandoned, or for example it dies and we have to wait another 10 years for them to attempt at making a Starship Troopers game again. So we'll see when the dates for these actually come out and how soon they can work on this content for it to be released. But Marauder support, Galactic War meta game, as well as Horde game mode, probably the most excited things I am for this stuff here that's coming out. I hope to see you on the battlefield, and I hope you have yourselves a great day. Goodbye.